Yo, this is Splash Bros episode 2. My name is Bill Numbers. I feel like we was a little rude with the first episode. We didn't really give y'all a proper introduction of who we are and where we coming from, boss. So I want to take a minute to do that now. First off, I'm Bill Numbers, and I'm joined.
Aaron, OT Fago on Instagram, from North Philly, born and raised. You know, I'm old now. But yeah, you now rocking with the best host in the world, me, Bill Numbers, and...
Say the best for last, Uptown Mel. What's up? I'm from Uptown. It's just not a name. You know, that's where I'm from, born and raised. Just so y'all know. Like Bill Numbers stated earlier, we didn't give y'all a proper introduction, but, you know, you're not rocking with the best, as OT Flacco said.
Yeah, so I'm from West Philly. That was where I was born and raised. Most of the time on the playground, where I spent most of my days.
Uh-huh.
So we episode 2, we got a few different topics we want to talk about. We want to first start out with I'm the love doctor as well. So Aaron, what we doing there?
Yes. The Love Doctor is here to solve all your love relationship issues. So today what we're going to do, we're going to start off with some callers, some people who already booked, calls to talk to the Love Doctor. And actually we got some calls. We actually have a call waiting for somebody to talk to the Love Doctor.
Yeah,
You want to answer that?
Hello. You. No, not you. You. Are you tired of Netflix and chilling by yourself? Ladies, are you tired of not hearing that cha-ching and getting that $40 cash app? Fellas, are you tired of having to pay for your own PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5? You can DM me, the Love Doctor, and I'll answer all your relationship advice, questions, and I'll get you the love you need. Yeah, we got a call waiting. Here we go. Okay, so the Love Doctor is on. Okay. How you doing there, fella?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow, is this the Love Doctor?
Yeah, this is the Love Doctor. Yeah. Well, state your name, gangster.
I'm Double D.
Double B.
Double D all day. That's the way I go on. I go in 2 times.
Okay. So now, basically what we was doing, I'm the Love Doctor, and I'm here to answer all relationship, love advice, things of that sort. So what did you want to talk to me about today?
So I had a question about building expectations in a relationship. I have my lady friend now, and when I tell her what I'm actually interested in, she's not interested in the same thing. And I want to know, how can I build that up to actually grow our relationship, or if not, maybe grow it for a new lady who I want to be interested in.
Okay, so basically, just so I can repeat, so in case the listeners, so you want to know how to build your relationship, but you want your lady to basically lead. To follow your lead, basically, correct?
Of course I want my lady to follow my lead, and I really don't know how to do that.
Okay. Well, let me start off by telling you this. I'm gonna break it down 3 ways, because I actually this is one of the minors that I dealt with in Love Doctor School as far as getting your lady to follow your lead. Now, the main thing is something I like to call SOS. Now, are you familiar with that?
Love Doctor, you got to teach, because I'm not.
Okay. SOS is spit or split. Okay? So if you want her to lead when you're making love, you got to spit in her mouth. Okay? That's going to give you the control, and that's going to let her know that you are the boss and you are the one that is running situations in there. Okay?
I never thought about that. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate
It's a different perspective.
That's dope.
Right, definitely. Okay, so now what else do you got on your mind?
You know what? Honestly, to be honest, that was the main thing I was thinking.
That's the main thing?
To be honest, yeah. I mean, I did myself want to interject I did want to interject another lady into our relationship.
Oh.
And I didn't know how to say that to her.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do here. So, I went to school for this, but you know what else? I share all the information I got from school with my colleagues, OT Flacco and Jamil. So I'm gonna actually let them weigh in on this entering in a third party into a relationship. Why don't y'all speak on that?
So Uptown Mill, not Jamil. So he wants. So basically, with the caller is stating that he wants to add a +1 to the relationship that wasn't on the guest list. Is that correct? Yes, he says that is correct.
So what do you mean by guest list?
So basically, he's saying like the guest list will be like basically you start out with 2 people. So he's saying you want to introduce a third person that wasn't originally a part of y'all's relationship.
Yeah, we can go for that point.
Okay, yeah.
That is very common. I must say that is common amongst these millennials.
Do you have an answer or?
What I will suggest, I would say definitely you want to make sure that both parties are very comfortable in this, and
we need it. How do you? Maybe Aaron could do it.
Yes.
How do you introduce that idea into a relationship? Do you have introduce the idea into a relationship?
I would say, honestly, with those situations, it's going to be the women that enforces that. So you got to find a way to bring her around and
get her comfortable with the other girl.
Yeah, you want to have to find a way to get her, bring the third party around.
Maybe a meet and greet, maybe.
Meet and greet,
happy hour, especially liquor can help influence. Basically, he's saying is y'all gotta hang out first.
Yeah.
So she gets comfortable with that third member, because girls will be friendly. They get friends, they start getting comfortable, and then you like, oh, you guys, let me take this picture. Oh, kiss her, that it starts
with a picture,
baby steps. What I mean? And so then after they get the kissing, you take it. Oh, then y'all start at the bar. Then maybe you go to a more intimate, like, oh, let's go do it. Take it down, take some drinks at the crib. And then once you're at the crib, the more pictures, you give her a kiss, grab her ass, sensual stuff like that to get them warmed up to the situation. And then you, once they're nice, we're not talking about any kind of date rape or anything, like once they're nice, intoxicated in the zone, a nice vibe, and then you can just say, let's go. And then if they don't go for it at that point, then just leave it big.
No,
okay?
No, of course, but
you know what? I actually do appreciate that, but what I really want to know now that you actually spoke on that, love doctor. How do we build to that point? How do you know that your woman really is that type of woman who would go for those type of items? I mean, you got to look at it overall. I mean, I think you're coming at it, and I believe it, and that actually would work. But how do I know she's initially with it? Do I have to ask her? Do I have to be like, hey, did you do something wild in college?
That's a good question. Otse Flacco, he's going to handle it. That's a good question, though. Your question is, how do you know if your woman would go for the threesome?
So
exactly.
Right. Okay.
A long-term threesome.
So
I don't just want a one-time.
It's a long-term threesome.
So
you hear what he's saying?
A long-term
threesome.
So he wants us to be a
Savages,
the movie Savages.
That's one of my favorite movies. So with that being said, honestly, the situation has to come about before being talked about, because anybody can say yes or no to something.
That's a good point.
They have to be in the actual situation.
The moment. You see how they react. Don't even introduce it. Get it with the scenario I was telling you. Introduce it, and if they react negatively, then you don't have to have a conversation about it, because people do things tipsy, drunk, that they wouldn't do things sober. And again, I'm not talking about no date rape. I'm just talking about like having fun in the moment. So don't even have the conversation. Just create the moment.
Yeah.
Be the party.
Yeah.
Be the party.
Now, I'd like to thank you for. What was your name again?
I'm Double D.
Double D. Do you know Tone or Colin?
No.
Okay, tone and call in is when you get hung up on. Okay, so check your phone just to say call in. All right. Okay. All right. So now, we like to thank our caller. That was an introduction. So I can tell you right now, he's going to be on the right path. And so we're going to make sure that
I think he
gets
might
love.
end up. You remember that episode of Martin? You remember the episode of Martin when you know he got another love doctor's advice and he had peanut and colada. That's
Oh yeah,
episode.
yeah.
He might end up like that. It sounds like he's going to end up
be
like
successful.
I think that's all those points was great. I'm glad that the love doctors and associates could help you and assist in that.
And associates.
Yeah, definitely. 'Cause we're going to make sure, we're going to make sure we get the people right. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
So basically, what we got here. Now we wanted to get another call. We wanted to get because a lot of people were saying, where's the female perspective in the in our episode? So we got a female caller.
But the threesome, that's amazing. That's what the young people are doing these days.
Okay, I haven't met any. I mean, I'm not in the field out there when they're doing that, but I haven't heard about that being a trend now.
Yeah, I mean, apparently
I've heard paying for it is going on, like
paying for it.
no, like guys
The
nowadays. Yeah, well, not pay, but like guys now. A lot of times, the chicks they get stimulated more if they're like the guy be like, oh, I'm gonna take you and your friends out. They pay for everything. Everybody getting drunk. Yeah. Chicks getting their money thrown on them.
Like a sugar daddy or just is it ringing now?
So that's the situation there. So basically, what we're going to do is we're happy we were able to help him. Shamil, what's the next situation?
Yeah, let me just turn off the sirens. What I think we're going to do is we're going to go to another caller because we...
Okay. We got another caller?
Is it waiting? Is it waiting or they about to call in?
See if we can select the best ones. Cause
all right,
the lines
which one? Who do you think?
I'll let y'all pick what I do.
Two, right? We pick up from the ladies this time, so I think two.
Yeah, it's only right a lady because I'm a man called the first time. So what I will say is that for future reference, moving forward, whenever you need some type of love relationship advice, book your appointment with the love doctor on the Splash Bro Instagram.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello. Is this the love doctor?
Yes, you're speaking with the love doctor. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Just to let you know, you're live on the Splash Bros TV podcast. Now this is going to be a strange. I've never met you before, so I'm going to try to be as honest and blunt as I can and help you with whatever your love concern is today.
So don't hold back.
Okay, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
I heard somebody say don't hold back, so I'm this is really hard for me to call and be vulnerable.
You gotta tell the love doctor and associates.
So definitely. So you can whatever advice the love doctor and associates are here to help. So what did you want to talk about today?
I got plenty of questions. How much time you got?
Oh, you have a limit. I'll introduce you to Tone and call in when your time is up. So but you had some time. We're going to get we want to help you, so we're not going to limit your time or cut you off or anything like that.
Okay. So I guess my first question is probably a question that a lot of women have experienced or have questions about, and it's basically, why do men cheat? What makes a man go out and cheat on their partner they have committed to? Okay,
let me start out by saying one thing here. Black men do not cheat. Let me start out by saying that. Okay. So that's what I want to say first and foremost. Now, if you're out there, dealing with the other races, I can't attest to that. But what I will say is black men don't cheat. And then when I go to there, let me just say this: if we have men out here that are black that for some reason are disrespecting our what we normally are and are cheating, then I'll answer that way. Okay. So let's see. One thing that is big in the relationships is something called revenge cheat. Are you familiar with that?
Me, not in particular.
Oh no, I mean not that you have done that, but you heard of that before, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you an insight about in a man's mind. So if a man has any doubt, let me start. Women are supposed to be, or women too, but women are held to this very high standard of loyalty, right? And if we have a doubt in our mind that a woman is cheating or being disloyal, it's like a green light that sparks in our head and makes us do things that and I'm not condoning cheating, but I'm saying this may be a reason.
We don't condone it.
Yeah, we don't condone it, but this doesn't maybe a reason why men may cheat. A revenge cheat, and then also, this may sound immature, but the bedroom any type of lack of chemistry, funness, or action going on in the bedroom is definitely a reason why a man would cheat.
Okay.
So yeah,
If I can interrupt right there.
What's that?
That kind of takes me to another question that I have, and I'm sure that people are insecure with their ability to please in the bedroom, and so
Right.
how do we have that conversation with one another, with one not hurting egos or hurting feelings? How do we talk about our unhappiness? And
You know what? I actually, so my colleagues Flacco and Uptown Mill actually just finished coming from a conference, and this conference was about pleasing your partner in the bedroom. So I'm gonna actually let them speak on this.
okay.
So one thing I realized is that. So one thing I realized with my notes that I have, I don't, but I have them mentally. So what I'm deciphering from your question is that you're not being pleased.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Is it from? Is it? I don't want to get too like vulgar, but is it from oral or penetration?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question, and it's kind of twofold. So,
Oh my God.
in the beginning of the relationship, it was pleasurable and it was exciting, and I don't know if that was because it was the romantic phase of a relationship.
The honeymoon stage.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, the honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
So it's like now that we are past that, it's kind of like, okay, well, what happened to that excitement? I don't know if it was because, or if it's because we were just not a match, or that person is cheating, or if that person has went out and sought that pleasure from someone else. I don't know why all of a sudden it's gone from being pleasurable, whether it be penetration, whether it be orally, but it's gone from pleasurable to non-pleasurable, and it's like, I want to have that conversation, but I don't know how to have that conversation, especially with a man. It seems like it may be easier to, no, never mind, it's not easier, but it's hard. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Okay, so first I want to start off with, I'm gonna pray for that brother, because he's not, pleasing you. So I'm gonna pray for him.
Should we bow our heads or?
No,
No,
Okay.
no about that.
Alright.
So what I will say is that, when you're in a relationship, sexual wise, you definitely want to. It's easy to fall off either side. So what you want to do is you literally, and this is both sides, not just you. You have to take initiative to spice things up, especially if especially if you have a long time relationship. Like if y'all years in, you're going to have to take that initiative to spice things.
Over words.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to take that initiative to spice things up. Like do something that you didn't normally do. Like one thing from my research, one thing people find exciting is like car sex.
Even if you have a place to have car, just to be spontaneous. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
one of the research notes, car sex is like at the top of the list as far as excitement between couples, like because they not supposed, nobody's supposed to be doing it for real because you can, but that's real exciting to people. And then the other thing is, after being in a relationship that long, sex is just sex, but that's only if you let it be. So you definitely want to take another initiative. Like, do you dress up for him?
Oh, that's a real question. No, I haven't.
So there you go. You got another step to take towards
on Amazon, they have these nurse outfits. They're real winners. You can get one of these nurse outfits on Amazon. I'm sure you already have heels. And then nurse outfit and some
no kitten heels.
No kitten. Yeah,
heels.
because you would be banned. So nurse outfit and some heels and then some thigh high stockings. Yeah. And you take that over there with them. Y'all won't have to have a conversation. And you want to know one other thing before Aaron. And not saying that you have to be the one to initiate it, but if you do take that step, I guarantee you he'll be taking steps to like, oh, I'm gonna spice things up too, and he'll do some things on his own.
Exactly. So.
Okay.
Besides dress up, have you been to South Street? You know what South Street is, right? Are you from Philly? I'm sorry, I don't want to assume. Are you from Philly?
Yeah, are you from Philly? Okay.
So South Street, they have one of those sex stores.
Yeah, Condom King.
Yeah. So you walk past there. So they have stuff like from what I've been seeing on the internet, they have
Just
what
on
it's
that
called.
one.
Besides dress up stuff, edible
Oh,
underwear.
edible underwear.
Edible underwear.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And then like another good place where I did my research and found where like women that do dress up for their man, they go to like Victoria's Secret. Those are the most.
That's a great option.
Those are like at the top of the list. It's a lot, but those were at the top.
And let me just end it off with telling you one other major way to improve your relationship in all aspects is to buy him the PS5.
Oh my God,
That's a
so-
great. That's a
So
great idea.
that's the right there. You get this. You can't. You're not going to be able to go wrong. And then when I'm telling you, no, one thing also, again, it's not all on you, but these are steps you can take, and I'm guarantee you, it will be reciprocated. Also, automatically without you having to say anything. But even so, if it doesn't work, then this ain't the one for you.
Right, got it. And I know my initial question, I don't know about the same time, but back to my initial question, I don't know if you had more reasons why men cheat. I know you said the two.
Okay.
One, they're not being pleased, and then two, the revenge cheat. Are there any other reasons why? Your listeners wanted to know. I do.
Insecurities.
Well, some men, some men insecure, like
Not often.
yeah, that's not insecure. That's one. It happens one, but
It's an insecurity. This is why, because you got to remember, some people, and this is tied in, is insecurity and communication. If they think something, they might act off it
that's
without.
the revenge joint I was talking about.
But they might think something without having proof and act on it without actually having to talk.
What I want you to know is there is no such thing as all men cheat or just in some. The cheating situation happens as a no one goes into a relationship saying, "Oh, she gonna be my girlfriend, but I'm still going to cheat." That doesn't happen. There's always something that sparks that cheating that happened. And again, we're not condoning or justifying it, but cheating is more of a reaction, not an action.
So would you say that it's a lack of something going on?
Well,
in
you
your
can't blame it
relationship?
all on the female because the guy cheats, but I've heard, I don't know anybody, but some guys are just ain't shit. But that's what's going to happen
That's
there.
true. Very small number.
What if initially is a reaction to an action?
Yes, that's the main point I want to drive home. Is a reaction, not anything. It doesn't come in there.
So what if the cheating continues? Then what's driving that?
You know what?
Then you have a decision.
Oh, and wait, before you make that decision,
I will say this.
Let me say this.
Okay.
Our last caller asked us something that might tie into this.
Okay.
Threesomes. Look silent there.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so there's that. So now that's not a reward. I mean, that's not a reaction to cheating, but some guys have it in them variety, and so
Girls wanted to.
yeah, some girls want it too. So
Curious.
that's just again, that's not an answer, but that's just an idea.
Option.
Right.
Option.
An idea to
Spice it up, yeah.
Yeah, you have plenty of options now.
Yeah.
Where everybody can win.
Yeah. So we would definitely like to thank you for calling in. I hope we were able to help. The Love Doctor is here to help.
And associates.
And
Yes,
associates.
and I was saying
Associates.
for times, but thank you for your help in answering those questions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's nice to hear from a male's perspective.
Okay, yeah, definitely. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your evening. And
Thank you.
and remember to buy the PS5. Oh, one last thing. I forgot. SOS. This is the key to relationships. Spit or split.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So
Elaborate a little more.
She don't know what that means.
let whether depending on which way y'all like going, let one or the other spit in the other one's mouth and guarantee your relationship will last longer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy your day.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
All right. So I feel like we definitely
We help some people.
Oh, you
helped some people out today.
You think we handled those conversations?
Definitely.
pretty good?
And you got to think about it. The advice we gave for what we normally charge our clients, that was for that to be free advice, man.
All right. So now I think we should. Now we dealt with some love. I think we should switch gears.
I mean, I think we got one more caller. If you guys don't mind, I think we can have another caller.
You do?
Yeah, I think we gave out some some great advice. I think the Love Doctor with all your certificates and
Okay, we'll make this a short one though.
degrees. I think it's plenty of things that you can help. I
Okay,
mean,
well, who's it called? I don't know.
and I don't know. We don't know. I think Love Doctor and Associates.
I don't see any callers in the queue, so I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, well, you know what? When you know, you know. It's kind of like love. Speaking of love, you're the Love Doctor. When you know, you know.
Well, the line's not ringing, so we're going to have to...
Just how you think the last caller went, and some of the things that the young lady were going through, where she didn't know if she was getting pleased right. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, my girl would never have those issues.
That's wonderful. You're the Love Doctor.
Yes, exactly. Because I practice what I preach. That's why one thing I'm big on. And one thing, love is a beautiful thing. I tell you that love is a beautiful thing.
I love love. I'm a lover. That's why I'm
especially bike love.
Loving
but oh yeah, that's one thing I failed. That's good point there. One thing I failed to
mention.
Shed light on is the importance of black love. That's important. So
that's a lovely thing.
Oh yeah.
I will say.
When is the caller?
If I may, I will say this. It really is a problem when it comes to love. Like a lot of the people out there are having. It's unfortunate that they are going through all types of relationship problems. You had the one caller. He had questions about how he would bring somebody into a threesome, and then bam, fast forward, you got another caller about calling about how what happens when the fire, so to speak, fizzles out in her relationship.
Fire and Desire.
Fire and Desire. That's an old school song. Your parents probably told you about that.
Yeah, but okay. So
I listened to that a couple times.
We'll talk about my parents.
Yeah, so
I love no disrespect, but that's a popular song. I believe that's Tina Marie and Rick James. Am I right?
yeah, but so I think
Fire and Desire.
Yeah.
But what I will say is when the fire does go out, it is very unfortunate. And I think it can happen. I didn't get a chance to speak, but it can happen for various reasons why the fire it fizzled out. I mean, like, how crazy is it for you to be in a relationship with somebody and the cameras are rolling?
Well,
so
podcasts can fizzle out too when nonsense is.
That is absolutely right, and you have the coat. Which means you are the Love Doctor.
Yes. So, and our Love Doctor is really trying to take this coat off so we can get to the,
Yeah, but it's two sides to every story. So I just want to make sure that all our viewers can to understand that, because I didn't you and OT Flacco in the Love Doctor, you got a chance to talk to the young lady, but I do want to stress that it is unfortunate when the love fizzles out, and I'm a Love Doctor Associates, but it's a shame when the love fizzles out. You can try various things to kind of get that love back. However, it comes to a point where you just have to acknowledge that it is gone, and once the love is gone and it's no more, there's no going back. So you can do toys, you can do the plus ones that we said, make sure they're on the guest list, etc. But once the love is gone,
right, okay,
it is no more.
Yeah, so it's certain, like when certain topics are done, there is pretty much no more, like things like that. So you just go on to the next situation. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Okay,
I think this is one of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, do you want to close out, or do you want me to close out?
Well, we don't.
Cool, I'll close out.
We don't.
So this whole thing. We just want to thank the Love Doctor and Associates for being on the show. Associates, I'm an associate. OT Flacco is Associates. And the Love Doctor. Cheers. We just hope you guys really enjoyed the episode, and you guys got.
This episode's not over.
Just the Love Doctor episode. That's what I'm referring to. Just relax. We hope that you guys got a lot of feedback. Please like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Give us some feedback. We will do this section again because you guys asked for it, you demanded for it, you wanted it. This is what you guys raved for, and we gave it to you. So, thank you. Cheers. Splash Bro, Love Doctor.
Oh, my God.
Let's do a toast to that because that was just wonderful.
Can you pass me
Yeah, check your phone here.
A lot of people-
you in cup?
A lot of people got saved.
Yeah, I need a
today.
cup. I need a cup.
Oh, your cup right here.
Is-
Splash Bros Cup on sale in about next 2 weeks.
Yeah, to Love Doctor and Associates. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, my bad. I didn't get the chance to ask,
OT.
Bill Numbers and Uptown Mill. I'm OT Flago.
Yes.
How was your weekend? Y'all good? What's going
That's a
on?
great question. You never asked me that before.
Yeah, I went to
Then your turn.
All right, Beyonce, go ahead.
No, I had a good weekend. I went to we had a podcast meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So we was organized. We had this. You know what? Matter of fact,
What's
we
up?
had this good platters from one of
DSJ.
our
events.
DSJ events.
DSJ
We'll put-
events. Shout out DSJ events.
Yeah, we'll put the
Good food. Good food.
Yeah, put the link in the bio. Even though never shouted us out before, but we'll talk about it. But yeah, so it was good food, and
That's a fact.
yeah, but I had good food that Friday, and then I don't want to talk about something. Saturday I just chill. It's most of Sundays it's on everything. How about you?
All right, thank you, Beyonce. So my weekend was good. Bengals, as y'all can see, from the shirt to the socks.
It was a tie. They didn't win.
I had a tie.
It don't matter.
The Eagles, y'all that tie.
The Eagles was supposed to win.
Okay, just say how was your
I
weekend?
mean, we can talk about the game.
Okay, how was your weekend?
That's-
It went to
you know what?
overtime and they tied.
You know what? Since
23-23.
we here now. We here now. We can just talk about it. The Eagles are supposed to be, on paper, a better team than the Bengals, right?
Facts.
Right.
Why would they tie?
I don't know.
Look at the Eagles stink. For real. Wentz is ass.
But if you look at the team just roster for roster, who you got winning?
Eagles, easy.
Eagles.
Now I'm a diehard Bengals fan, but
Wentz
You're
is
not, but we're gonna talk about
Wentz
it.
is
different time. You're
stinking
not a
this year.
diehard Eagles fan, a Bengals fan.
I am a diehard Bengals
You're
fan.
not.
I rep all you from the. You ain't gotta see the draws.
So when you
gotta see the draws. We're not gonna show the
You're always
draws.
doing
So
that.
when, at the what Super Bowl event was you at when you had Eagles gear on heads and toes?
You know what? That's a great question, and I'm glad that you asked that actually,
Where was you at?
because at the time,
What was that? 2018 they won or 2019?
18.
you know what? I don't know. The Bengals never won. but-
No. What Super Bowl parade were you at? And you had on the gear head to toe?
You know what? I went to Reading Terminal because Reading Terminal
No,
has some
nigga,
great
Answer the
food.
question.
you went to the parade with us.
You went to the Eagles parade.
Yeah, all this Eagles gear
Eagles
on.
gear on head to toe.
You know
was
what?
supposed to
You
be
know what it
Bengals
was?
fan.
I passed by and I ended up.
No,
No,
I
no.
pull out the pictures and everything.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
All right. Oh, the
All right,
Eagles.
since we talking sports, right?
Eagles play the 49ers on Sunday, just so everybody knows.
I got 49. 49ers on the roll right now.
Even after
Yeah,
all
they got
those injuries,
all the injuries. The quarterback out, the
they
Sherman's out.
they just blew somebody
Both
out.
of them
but
out.
double tight ends been out.
Yeah, they played the Giants this week though. They ain't shit.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a probably close.
All right,
game.
since we talking sports, right? A lot of people think
My
Miami
Lakers.
coming out the East,
My Lakers.
even though it's not.
It is.
It's not over with yet. But
Lakers,
a lot of
Miami,
people
and
think,
the
My Lakers.
Lakers, Miami, and the
a lot of people
Lakers.
think of Miami coming out the East. All right, cool.
Lakers, Miami, in the
And
finals.
Lakers are
My Lakers. You just say my Lakers.
Lakers are going to the what?
You say
Coming
my
out the
Lakers.
West. So we get Lakers. We get a Miami versus Lakers
Miami,
championship finals. Who y'all got?
Miami and 7.
You're
Miami
only
and
saying
seven.
that because the Lakers destroyed the Rockets.
That was fluke because Daniel
Eddie
House
House.
got
You
sent.
said
Daniel
Eddie
House
House?
got sent home.
Eddie House has
Daniel
been
got sent
retired
home.
years ago.
First of all, who is your team? You can't like the Lakers, Sixers, Warriors, Steph Curry, all this shit. You can't have all these different situations.
I'm glad you said that.
Make a decision.
I'm glad you said that.
My team is the Rockets.
Answer the
Who your
question.
team?
My team?
Yeah.
The Nets, Brooklyn Nets, KD.
Who your team? Team singular.
Yeah, my team is the Lakers.
Okay, that's it. No, don't say
I'm
nothing.
from Philly though.
Don't
The
root for
only,
them.
the
Don't root for them.
only thing I will give you is
Don't
that
root
you
for them.
were a Lakers fan before Brian got there,
Fuck.
so I give you that.
Yeah,
I give you
absolutely
that.
right.
What was you about to get
that
on
wasn't
me
a
about?
curse. That wasn't a curse word.
I said I give you that. You were a Lakers fan before Brian got there, so I
And
give you
Bengals, I rep them all day. So when they are winning, I don't want you guys to say, "Oh, he jumped on the bandwagon," because the way Burrow is playing. Come on now.
Anyway.
Greatest of all
So
time.
can you answer the question?
Greatest
Who you got,
of all time.
Who you got coming out the winning the finals? If it comes to Lakers Heat finals, who you got?
The Heat is playing great.
Just answer the question. Come on, one
No,
more.
let him go.
You
Let
don't
him
need to
go.
explain
Thank
stuff.
you, thank you, OT. I will say this.
You said the Heat is playing great, so go
The
ahead.
Heat is playing great, right? And y'all need to understand my basketball analyst
See, you want to
skills.
let this
Because
let him
who
talk about this.
who called the Nuggets as to being like a sleeper team? Can you
What
give
does
me my
that have to
credit?
do with anything? Just say your pick.
I know they need to know that.
They don't need to know anything.
I'm a savant in this. Like, look that up. That's a big word. Look that up.
All right,
You a savant and
keep
a savant and associate?
Associate. I don't know. I don't know what you just said, but I'm assuming you said
So,
associate.
Whatever.
So when it comes to sports teams, one of the biggest things is support. So that's why we can segue to the next.
Segue.
It don't matter.
It's not even sedge.
Mind your business.
Segue.
So we can what's it called? What's the word?
Enunciate. Is what
No, so you
transition.
transition to
talking about
the next situation.
enunciating your words, but okay.
So you one of your you were supposed to give us a definition of support.
Yeah.
What is it?
I would say this.
No, you said you were going to look up the definition, the exact definition.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you off the top. Pause. Off the top, support. What support to me means various different things. You know what I mean? No sucking of the teeth, please. Support, what it looks like could be, like in a post. Support means like, oh, big homie, I see you doing your thing. I support you. Keep doing your thing. That's support. That's old school way. You know what I mean?
No, that's not really.
No, it's
Support,
not.
when they
Saying
say-
it to somebody?
Look, saying I see you doing your thing, keep doing your thing. That's just acknowledging that.
Words of encouragement is support.
That's why I actually look at the exact definition.
Hold on.
What you're saying is not it.
Hold on, can I finish? So
Look at this exact one.
that's acknowledging that somebody's doing the, handling business. That's fine. But support is, depending on the type of business
Making
a
an
person
action.
has, depending on the type of business
So
a
you
person
said it's a
got.
verb.
It's a. I want this shit.
Okay, I'm
So-
sorry. I ain't even stump you.
So support for is like, all right, so we have this great cameraman named Eric Lloyd.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So when people ask us, yo, who shot y'all work?
We say Eric Lloyd.
Yeah, Eric Lloyd. We say Eric Lloyd.
Name and all that.
Yeah, we get passed off the Instagram.
But that's an action. We're not
Yeah.
saying, we not. There's like when they be like, who shot y'all pockets? We don't be like, oh yeah, it's camera guy. He cool. And that's the end of it.
No, we say Eric Lloyd.
That's what you said.
And we pass off the Instagram.
Yeah.
Listen, hit him on the gram, and he gonna give you his prices, and y'all go from there.
Yeah,
So that's that.
And we don't tell him about all the interactions we had with Eric
And
Lloyd
even-
that weren't positive, and when he would be trying to say he was gonna beat us up.
Listen.
Hold on.
Let's keep
And
it
even
positive.
when
Can you tell?
so this is real support. This is my definition of real support.
Should I read my?
Let me finish.
That's the urban definition.
You
I don't
definitely got
really
the
like
urban.
that one.
No, what does
Hold
it
on,
say?
hold on,
Well, let
real
him say what he's doing.
Go ahead.
What's the definitions? I want to hear what official definition. Of it.
I think that's what he just asked me to say.
Well, just go ahead and say it.
Do you want official or urban?
I want you to take off them sweatpants, but if you're not gonna do that, just take the definition.
Can the viewers see
Can
clearly
you
with
come
the?
on, like you always doing that. Come on.
Because I know stripes on camera sometimes
come on. Can you say the definition?
Okay, I know stripes on camera can make you dizzy, but just to be clear. All right, so support is the aid provided to resolve an international problem or money given to resolve an international dispute.
International.
Get off that. First
That
of all,
is the
Go to the other one. Go to the
Can I say my
one.
definition while he looking for that? All right, so this is to me the real definition of support. Anybody when it come to Eric Lloyd, Uptown Mill, Bill Numbers, they got a business. I'm promoting that business like it's my business, and I'm not benefiting from it at all.
And the crazy part is people think that means promote or support means you got like
Spend money
or do all this work. Especially in this day and age, social network is
powerful.
Is everything. So like this is the thing. This is the number one thing I thought of. And I myself was guilty of it too. I was like, remember when Meek and Wale was going through their shit, and Meek was like, Wale didn't post his album coming out.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, and everybody's like, yo, fuck, you making a big deal about Instagram. But then when you think about it, Instagram is so powerful, and then people don't know. People may not know. Oh, this person's album came out. When you repost however many hundreds, thousands of followers you have, that tells them, yo, this is going on, and that might be something they'd be interested in, and they'll go to it. They go to it, and that takes what? That takes like what? 10, 15 seconds to repost something. Yeah. And but then if and that don't cost no money or nothing. So if you really not doing that honestly, and you a poster on Instagram, like you on social networks or whatever,
you got a big influence on.
Yeah,
on
you a hater for real. Like especially if like somebody like supports your stuff. So that's why when it took me a while, but like once I thought about it, like he was right to feel some type of way, like. Oh, y'all ain't repost my album coming out because, like, why wouldn't you? Especially if you got a platform.
Real quick, not to cut you off, he really did repost it, though.
No, after.
No, he did.
He only did it one time. I think he expected, like, multiple times.
Because they was on the same team, which I do get that.
But he
said why they never did it. He did.
But that's what he was making a big deal about it, though.
What he expected was to be like, him while they promoting this stuff like was his. Which I understand, because I would have did it.
But dumb it down to regular people like us or people that's starting the clothing lines or people that's doing platters. There's be so many people out here. They will repost the celebrities that they don't know, Dickie, and it's not Dick. It's Dickie, and if you repost the celebrities and all that, and you don't repost your peers, like or people you actually know,
can get in contact.
Yeah, like, and
what's crazy?
And it'd be like friends, family. You be like, damn, like
there you go.
So
that shit real. Like
no, you know what's crazy? I was one of the people that I follow, Dipset Dove, one of the. You alright over there?
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
One of the rappers, founding fathers, as some may say, you know what I mean. He made an interesting point.
What is that?
And he was talking about like he's a rapper. He a rapper in the streets, and he was just talking about how like if you rock with him, like how you repost another rapper, but you don't repost him. You disagree?
No.
You think you gotta like that person's music?
First of all, one. Dipset Dove, I will repost. Shut the fuck up. I will repost even if his shit was trash. Because that's my family. So I will repost. I don't care what he does, whatever. I'm gonna not, and we don't have to keep saying repost support. I'm gonna support just off the strength. Cause that's my guy. That's my family.
Support.
Yeah, that's support. But
that's going back to the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about or what post. I don't think that he would say that means you can't support any of that. Don't make no sense.
No. I think and I hate he's not here on this platform, but I hate to say it, but I hate to speak on his behalf, but I think he meant just more so like if I'm an aspiring chef or whatever, and I'm you see me all the time doing my thing, like how do you not support me, but you would support or repost?
That's what I just said. That's why I said people crack me up because they be Dickie and celebrities. They will repost all they posts.
But somebody
but somebody and somebody you won't even like say that's corny.
We right here.
Yeah,
there you go.
Shout out to Dipset Dove.
No, you gotta think about it. Like it'll be your family, your closest friend, the friends you talk to every day. And then
this the rant, by the way.
No, I'm just because I noticed that shit. So
Bill Buttons.
No, except no, because you be like, damn, like even like people like us, we always repost everybody suggestions what we do, and you be like, damn, you posting the songs the Meek Mill album off the Spotify screenshot. Damn, I just threw a podcast out. You couldn't even like, new podcast. And mind you, I ain't begging for nobody's support, so it's not this day. I just think, and I be sitting there, I be trying to put myself in their mind, like, what are they thinking? Like, why they won't fuck with their own people, but a person they don't even know. But I can't get my mind to it because I'm not a hater or nothing like that.
Your perspective is perfect because it lead right into the next question. So y'all think lack of support, is it like culture, or you just think it's a universal thing?
I honestly don't follow enough of like let's say Caucasian people to know how they rock as far as supporting each other.
So you think it's like a cultural thing, like that crabs in a barrel thing?
Yeah, it is like, I'm not saying black people are haters.
Would you say it's a city thing? You think, or
that's a good question. I don't
because I hear in other cities it's all love, but Philly is like I want to say kind of like a New York City where it's like, you know what I mean, the hate is real, where it's like,
But you talking about on celebrity, like we're talking about dumbing down to like people that just sound.
I'm talking about local.
In New York?
Yeah, Philly is the local.
I thought you said something about New York.
When I said New York, I'm talking about on a local level, whereas though people don't want to see you win.
You know what?
It's not until you do win, then they be like, oh yeah, I remember yada yada yada.
You know what else? You know what else though? people that topic support black businesses. Fuck that. I support good black businesses. I'm not like I done got burned. Pause. I didn't no. I didn't shut the fuck up. I done got what's the word? I done got fucked over trying to support black businesses.
Talk about that.
So support black businesses just because they black. Like, you want to hear a story? I don't even know if I told you the story. So I got this. It was on Facebook, right? This John. She was real cool on Facebook. I don't know her in real life, blah, blah, blah. So she was always promoting her cleaning business or whatever, right?
Gotcha.
And so I'm like, so she was like, oh yeah, you know, she's black. She's a black, and I was like, all right, let me, you know, support.
She's a black.
She's black. I was like, let me support the black, you know, cleaner. So I hired her, right? So she told me a price. I forget what it was to clean my whole house or whatever, right? So
It's a mansion right here.
shut the fuck. So then she comes, right? And then so she brings somebody else with her to help her clean, right?
Yeah.
That's understood. I get that.
No, dig this. After they done, she says, "Oh, this is what she says. Oh, yeah. So yeah, she told. Oh yeah. I said, how much? I'm like, yeah. Told me the same price as you told me, but it's a piece.
What? Oh yeah.
And y'all never discussed that.
Never told me you was bringing a second person at all. Black business. Like this is what so basically she bought a second person. I don't give a fuck what your service or your business is. This is a price set. Yeah. She bought a second person to help her clean. She claims to make it go faster, right. And that says the price is per person.
Right. No, the price should be what I pay you. Y'all can split.
Yeah,
that.
Exactly. Y'all
you say the price. You say the price, and that's that. But what I will say about supporting black businesses is it is difficult, and that's because I mean.
Do you have any long stories or anything?
This black businesses in general, they just got to do better because it's like, all right, for one day, the stereotype with black businesses is the bad customer service.
Right. Facts.
And black businesses keep enhancing that stereotype. So I'll give you an example. A clothing line that's on Instagram, right? Black business. I already did my research on them.
You bought a hat.
I DM them. I DM them. You know, I want that hat. How much? Where can I meet you at? Or do you got? Or do you got a? Or do you got a link? Or do you want Cash App? Or we can meet. However you want to do it. I want the hat. Or want the whatever shirt set or whatever. So I'll DM them on a Monday, right? Most times I don't ever get a reply back.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all?
At all. Like
but
I did this.
But you didn't buy anything yet, right?
You can't because they don't reply.
All right, well, fuck it. That's not.
No, but that's the thing though. That's bad customer service.
So
but you didn't even have to. You didn't even have to.
No, but that's the
yet. So
that's the thing. If this is the thing. I've DM'd 5 black businesses. I only got a response from 1. Out of and that was just this week that just passed. I DM'd 5 black businesses.
Did they have your size and hat? Is that why they didn't respond?
Well, they did have the $3 Goosebump hat. They don't sell those. Like they said those at the Trenton Market.
All I know
the Trenton Flea Market. But what kind of hat you got on?
Huh?
What kind of hat you got on?
It's a fitted hat.
That's not fitted.
No, so first of all,
my bad. Let me get the
You're going off topic though. You're going off topic.
I'm talking about the black business part.
Okay.
So I got DMing 5 black businesses. Got response from 1, and they came through. I copped up a shirt or whatever. I DM'd 5 major corporations with the blue check and everything. I get a response within
5 seconds.
Within the same, at the most, the longest it took, I get a response within the hour. Within the hour. So it's hard to support black businesses when they make it hard for you to support them.
They make it what?
Pause. They make it difficult for you to support them because, that's the most important part. When the customers reach out to you, you're supposed to respond no matter what.
I will say this whole podcast thing is different for me. It's just different, and you learn, you live and you learn, just different experiences, and I'm just leave it at that.
What?
You so ass. So all right, so basically, One thing, shit. If somebody don't support me or anything I'm doing, fuck them. I ain't support. I don't give a fuck. They black, white, whatever. I'm not supporting nothing. They
But
do,
see,
period.
My thing is,
type of time I'm on.
I guess my question.
And second of all, one, when I support, I support. Like I spend like.
Do you expect?
Listen. If you selling a product, you tell me it's a certain price. You're not getting that price. I give you more just because you were black and you did good business.
Right.
Like I spend a nice check.
Yeah.
Like ask the boy behind the camera. He know like how I get down. Like he told me it was something like, all right, bet I'm gonna give you more because that's just because you did good. I fuck with you, one. I want to see you prosper too, and then also one, you gotta forget you're helping me. Like whether it be clothes, I might be able to wear this. Whether it be yeah, the melanin John, like melanin shirts. Yeah. Melanin shirt. You know what I mean? Get the John, videographer, blah, like that. Like I'm a support, like, but I just don't really understand it. Is it laziness or is it hate? Why somebody would like
don't support you?
Yeah, but no, you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell one quick story, then we can switch topics.
It's a quick story.
It's a quick story.
Cool.
So I was just talking to my homie too about this yesterday. Mm-hmm. So this one bull, right? Never reposted nothing on the podcast. Even when I was promoting, never came to the event. Never reposted nothing. Mm-hmm. Been following. Know this person personally. The boy they call you. Wake Up Now.
He don't call me nothing.
What I do? You know what I'm talking about though.
No.
Never reposted nothing. Never showed no ounce of support. Right. Mm-hmm. He just recently started doing like clothing and hats and shit, whatever. Right. Mm-hmm. So hit me up, text me, whatever. Oh, like yo, what's up with I see you went to St. Thomas. I'm thinking about going.
You be traveling too.
Yeah. That's what I like doing, traveling. So I respond like, oh yeah, it was cool. No, I'm responding right. Reddit, because I got my read receipts on Reddit, and I start responding right. And then you know how the grades don't show up, so they typing. He started typing right when I started responding, so I read it too. Yo, I got these hats for sale. Cop up.
Yeah, that's.
So you telling me you didn't really want to know about St. Thomas?
Yeah.
You
wanted me to think, yo, I swear it's not this just happened like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, damn, that's the only time niggas would fuck with you is if you benefiting them, and knowing damn well they never even attempted to like fuck with you as far as anything benefiting you. And because you know me, I'm petty, whatever. So you're not getting off on me at all. So, but that's how some people is or whatever. Whatever. Like that's how some people is, man. That's a sad world. But
let me say this right, and this is the last question, right?
Because you like getting the last word.
That's cool. But when it comes to like support and stuff like that, right? Do you think that, just to play devil's advocate, even though I ain't no devil, but do you think it's okay for you to expect support in return when you do support other people?
Fucking right. That's the whole point.
Is that wrong to feel that way?
Business is also networking. Networking means it's not one sided. You fucking do for me, like, I do for you.
See,
like
what he said, I get. It's like a 50-50 thing.
Like
so
Christmas.
When you do something out of good faith, you really not supposed to like.
You don't expect it, but when it don't come, you be like, damn, and then you double back like
right.
Like Christmas, you give somebody a nice gift. You pay $100 for their gift, and they give you like a $2 gift.
No, I don't. Christmas is different. But like so, all right, we're gonna wrap this up because I think we touched everything that we needed to. Fuck up. Whoa. We needed to touch as far as so. Few notes. One, Eagles play the 49ers on Sunday.
I got 49ers.
I do not have the Eagles.
Lakers play the Heat in the finals. That's how we calling it now.
That's how we call it.
Yeah, it's how we calling it right now.
You thought it was the Rockets?
No. And one thing.
Rockets.
I think. I just tried this new Riesling called Relax. Y'all should definitely try it.
You just use it what?
It's called Relax.
No, you use what?
I said I just tried this Riesling.
What's a Riesling?
Well, no, that's the next one.
Shout out.
Shout out to
one. Let me shout out to De Niro Fashion, a good clothing line. It's actually It's actually it's black owned and it's actually funded by. The clothing line is a kid's. Is not a kid's, but a kid created the clothing line. So I'm definitely going to support.
Shout out to De Niro Fashion.
Shout out to De Niro Fashion. So we got to support the youth, and they doing something that's real, positive. They can be doing stuff. They could be doing
Eric Lloyd Productions.
Shout out Eric Lloyd Productions. The beef is over. You know what I mean?
So yes, real quick. So us and Eric Lloyd had a real beef. Like it was about to get real. He came up to all our houses with like all these guns and all this type of stuff. We was like, yo, you gotta chill. So we had a fellowship, Bible fellowship, and we pieced it out. Like, we prayed
over it.
You know what I mean, because he was mad at us because he said we was talking reckless to him. So
like I said, shout out Eric Lloyd. Yeah. That's our cameraman. If you need anything, weddings,
parties. Pictures, do you do pictures too?
40th birthdays, 30th birthdays.
And he's a man of God too.
Other, if you got,
of God.
Yeah, if you got other stuff going on where you need a camera for pictures or recording,
or
Eric Lloyd.
We gonna put all these. We gonna put all. Whoa! What the fuck?
Talking about Eric Lloyd.
You watch his OnlyFans?
No, I'm saying.
No. You done for the night.
Real quick, because since he already going that way, did you subscribe?
No, he said.
No, did you subscribe? That's the question to his OnlyFans.
He doesn't have an OnlyFans.
How do you know?
He records them.
He's a church person.
I know he's not gonna do that.
That's a job.
Oh, you out of pocket. Anyway. So another thing, we put all these links in the description in the bio. Matt Sampson got a sneakers YouTube page. Go fuck with that.
He's a sneaker plug too.
Sneaker plug.
He can find some sneakers that you can't get. Like
he upgraded a few of our cast members.
Thank you all for watching and subscribe. Listen, two things: subscribe and like YouTube,
comment, subscribe. For YouTube.
We just finished telling you it only takes like 5-10 seconds.
And all the other platforms like Apple, Spotify, please download.
Yeah, it don't take that long. And then that's pretty much it. Like we out of here. Like enjoy your week and weekend. Enjoy your weekend.
And week with the brand new day to your week when this will get published.
Oh yeah, and also hold up. Also let's not forget that we had the world famous Love Doctor and Associates. So like we said before. If you want to,
tell them how to get contact.
If you want a consultation with the Love Doctor and Associates
on air,
you have to submit your inquiry through the Splash Bro Instagram. The Splash Bro Instagram is Splash Bro
on YouTube.
Excuse me. Did you pick your hat up?
I don't do hair. I got hair.
Please take that off.
I got hair.
Put that hat back on.
The Splash Bros TV _215. You have to DM that. You have to DM that page for the inquiry for a Love Doctor and Associates consultation. If you do it that way, it will be free. Otherwise, we charge. So get your free consultation.
Oh, and one last thing. Oh yeah, somebody DM me while we was recording. My haircut is done by the Hub on Broad and Snyder.
Classic.
Ken, no, it's called the Hub now.
Oh, it's just the Hub.
Yeah, Ken and Kay are my barbers. Go check them out. Broad and Snyder is called the Hub. Go check them out.
Oh yeah, one more thing. That's gonna be in the next. We're gonna talk about next one because I want to get everybody ready. How do you feel about people with multiple barbers? That's gonna be a good topic.
I don't have multiple barbers. I just have two barbers.
I didn't say. We're gonna save it for next episode.
We talking about people. How do you feel about people with multiple barbers?
You did it last week. Oh, we closing out now. You did it last week. What's the poll for?
Pause.
No, what's the poll?
I didn't get an answer.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he picked the poll this time.
Well, let me say the answer first.
All right, go ahead with the answer.
So remember last episode I asked, what is your thoughts on one night stands?
It was 72% to 28%.
Yeah, 72 to 28%. So 72% were in favor of one night stands, and no, it wasn't all men. It was a mixture of men and women. It was all over the place.
300 people.
So we had over 300 inquiries. 300 people answered. 72% were in favor of one night stands. The other percentage, 28.
All right, what's the poll for next week, and then we out of here.
Pause. I think the poll for the next episode would be how do you guys feel about getting back with your exes?
And we're gonna post that on our Instagram. So make sure y'all follow.
So what is it? You're for it or you're not?
Yeah, how you feel
Are they
about
for it
people
or
getting
The
against
poll
second
is two answers.
Yeah,
Yes
is
or
you
no?
for it or you
For it or
against
not?
it?
All right.
So we're
All
gonna
right.
post that on our Instagram. Look out for it. Please answer the question so we can Jamil.
All right, peace out. Splash
Flash
Bros
Bros,
TV.
TVs.
Yes, sir.
episode
Yes, sir.
215. That's episode 2. That's a wrap.